Hello everyone. So, before we get started with this video, subscribe to this channel and click the ding-a-ling thing and make it sing. Today, I'm just going to do a quick little review on a product that will help you guys with kayaks, boats, whatever. That you have a trolling motor on. Today, we are talking about a prop that I got from my buddy Joe. It is a Kipawa 3-blade prop for Minn Kota trolling motors. So, this prop can be used for any Minn Kota. I think so. Maybe not like the big old Trexes, maybe not, I don't know. But I think pretty much every single Minn Kota has the same nut. That's really all that matters for it. But I think they're all pretty much the same. I put mine on a Minn Kota Edge. That's what's on my boat. And the standard Minn Kota trolling motor prop is a 2-blade. It's a 2-blade, 180 degrees from each other picture. But so it's just the standard 2-blade. Minn Kota pretty much only makes the 2-blade. That's how they run their trolling motors. Now, people think a 3-blade. There's so many crazy ideas with the 3-blade. It's more efficient. It's faster. It's whatever. Like, it's more weedless. Whatever. People think so many different things about these different props on trolling motors that it's all just kind of a confusion sort of thing. Like, ooh. But, so, I got the 3-blade, the Kipawa. It's made to go on Minn Kota trolling motors. Got one of those, so I went and put it on and went out fishing. You actually saw this video when I was on the boat. You saw this video, yeah, up there, where I was actually with my buddy Joe, Compass Angler. Go check him out. Who gave me the 3-blade prop, and I used it that whole day. So yeah, on that day we used the 3-blade prop and we just fished for a few hours. You know, it was about half a day, about 11 to 12 o'clock. That's when we left. Got there at 6. That's a normal day for me, let's be honest. I never really stay past noon. And I get there pretty early. I only fish for a few hours in the morning, and then I go home before the afternoon, because afternoon sucks. So, anyway, but with that being said, we used that 3-blade instead of the standard 2-blade all day. So, I was just seeing how it ran all day. Number one, not faster. It's actually quite a bit slower. So, faster for 3-blade props over a 2-blade? Not true. It's actually slower. Okay, which makes sense. But, that's number one. Number two, it actually used a lot more battery power than my 2-blade. Checking it on my multimeter when it was running at 5, high speed, checking that the voltage. Now my multimeter is an analog, super cheap. It does not give you points and all that. It's just analog with a little dial. And so, but on the 3-blade prop, the dial would, let's say it's about here, and on the 2-blade prop running full time. This is what I'm getting at. While it's running full time, 5, you know, that's high speed, that's max speed. The 3-blade was running here. Normally on my 2-blade, looking at it in the multimeter, it's running about here. So, not a huge difference, but it's taking up battery. And here's actually where I really noticed the battery. So when I got home, that was about a normal day, 4 or 5 hours, like I said. Normally, if I put my battery on the charger that night, I will be reading about 80% battery. Okay, that's what my charger says. It's also a cheap charger from Harbor Freight. So yeah, but the little dial, it says it's usually at 80% when I put it on. Now, and that's from fresh battery, completely charged, green light, ready to go in the morning. Take it out to the lake, fish for 4 or 5 hours, whatever. That's what the battery charger says. Okay. Now, with the 3-blade prop, after the exact same test, pretty much, the exact same fishing conditions, the exact same stuff, I put it on the charger and it said it was at about 60%. So, second test, battery power, more efficient? I don't think so. So there's the bad about the 3-blade Kipawa trolling motor prop, blah 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 blah. But there's the bad about it. Is there any good about it? The only thing that I noticed was good about it was with the 3 blades, it's so much better in the weeds. I wasn't constantly catching weeds, and that prop was just sitting there getting stuck in the weeds. The 3-blade actually whips through them pretty good. I wasn't constantly pulling weeds out. I'd never had any stuck in that 3-blade. And we were in shallow water flipping all day in that video. Did seem a lot better with the weeds. The last good news about the 3-blade prop is when you go and turn with your foot pedal, and you go and say you're kind of facing left and you go to take a quick right, like you need to turn right really fast. With the 3-blade, it's a lot less jerky. You guys might know that. You gotta ease yourself in with that 2-blade, or sometimes you'll hit that button and it'll be down or whatever, and you'll kind of feel like you're getting thrown off the boat. Yeah, with the 3-blade, it's actually so much smoother. So that was another thing that was pretty cool about it. It's just smooth turns, even like when you're not on that trolling motor, you're doing whatever, and then you gotta whip over real quick. It's actually so much smoother. That was kind of something cool about it. It's smoother, it goes through the weeds a lot better, and also I said it was slower, but it's not that much slower. Half a mile per hour. A mile per hour maybe. I mean, if you're zooming around on your trolling motor, then that might suck. Like on the back of your kayak, it might suck if you're using it to travel distances. Your trolling motor is your main source of power. You might not like a 3-blade prop because it's slower. It might not be that much, but come on. A mile per hour when you're going across the lake. That's fishing time, man. Can't waste that fishing time. Alright? What I like is that now I have a spare prop. I will probably keep using the 2-blade, but I got a 3-blade. If I'm going to be working really shallow water and things like that, with lots of weeds, I'll probably put on that 3-blade and chop right through that stuff and not have to worry about it as much. But really, it's always good to have a spare prop for your outboard, for your trolling motor, whether it's transom mount or bow mount or kayak or whatever you're on. Having a spare prop is a good idea, but really I don't think changing from a 2-blade to a 3-blade is really gonna make a difference for you. I don't really think it matters. So anyway, that's it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.